Fall was giving way to winter as Lisa and I took off from Hong Kong to Hanoi, Vietnam. The quick hour and 40-minute trip over China had us landing at Hanoi's Noi Bai International. For a capital city airport, there was surprisingly little airline activity. Our Hilton Hotel was in the middle of the French Quarter of Hanoi, putting us within walking distance of the National Opera House, National Art Museum, the infamous Hanoi Hilton Prison where many down flyers were kept, and Huang Kiem Lake with its Jade Island, on which its 18th century Temple of Jade Mountain stands. There's much to experience in Hanoi, North Vietnam, and it's best to do it on foot. But you'd better be spunky and sprightly, because a good deal of time is spent dodging many of the 45 million mopeds in Vietnam. They're everywhere. When crossing the street, you gotta just go for it and let them dodge you. The People's Republic of Vietnam is still very much a communist country. Traditional propaganda billboards and Vietnamese flags can still be found around every corner. Vietnam can be defined by its tasty and healthy variety of street foods, so pull up a mini red chair at one of the hundreds of vendors and dazzle the palate. Meat dishes and soups are balanced with an abundant use of fresh herbs and fish sauces. Rice is always in the mix. Pho bao and pho ga dominate the culinary scene, as do chakalabong, nem quan, and chow. And bun cha and zoi are irresistible. And don't forget to top this off with a traditional cafe da. The main shopping district is in the Old Quarter, also known as the 36 Old Streets. It's the eternal soul of the city. It's a bustling community that dates back to more than 2,000 years ago. Many of its street names start with hang, which means merchandise or shop. Hang Bok is where silver products are sold. Silk products are found on Hang Gai Street. My favorite is the Coffee Dealer Street. Handicrafts, sea products, fabrics, flowers, and jewelry deals are just waiting for you. And oh yes, iconic American fast food chains are just around the corner from Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum and the wide open parade grounds of the People's Central Square. As luck would have it, the Vietnam National Symphony was performing Beethoven's Ninth Symphony during our visit. Hanoi's National Opera House, right next door to our Hilton, was a spectacular venue for this performance. Remarkably, there's no advertising for Hanoi's Air Defense Museum with its display of war veteran MiG-17s, 19s, and 21s, surface-to-air missiles and helicopters such as the Hind, Hormone, and Hook, captured American aircraft such as the F-5 Tiger, A-37, and A-1 Skyraider are shown along with recovered U.S. aircraft parts. On a more somber note, the remains of a B-52 shot down with a surface-to-air missile during Linebacker 2 can be found in Huu Tiep Lake. 2.5 hours south of Hanoi, near Ninh Binh, is a most spectacular scenic landscape of rice fields dominated by towering limestone karsts. Here, visitors board small metal boats rowed by a local woman along the Ngo Dong River.
Gee, okay.
As our Van Lam villager pedals away on the tranquil waters of the Ngo Dong River, our boat slices by sheer limestone cliffs, rice paddies, and jungle. Tam Kak literally means 3 caves, and halfway up the river we go into the first of the 3. All 3 are low-lying caves. Water buffalo, goats, and even villagers can be seen along the water's edge foraging for food. Opportunistic vendors lie in wait to sell one a quick snack. Watch out for them. Is this a movie set from Apocalypse Now? I told you to watch out for these vendors. Vietnamese waterfront temples and graves line some of the shores of the Ngon Dong River, and this adds to the exotic landscape. Nearing the end of this timeless journey through Vietnam's magical landscape, we stretched our exploration on bicycles until the sun set over neighboring Laos. Although the last 2.5 hours in Vietnam were spent in routine stop-and-go traffic, we'd like to remember this verdant green Southeast Asian republic for its remarkable countrysides, statuesque limestone karsts, colonial cities, and its vibrant people.